Here it goes. Try to here find a comfortable position. There's a lot of wind. I hope you guys can hear me. She's how it's called, a highway very close to here, so you might hear that, even though I'll try to remove it in post-production. Hello there, how are you? I mean, really, how are you? So a few things happen in my professional life, and I thought it would be, nice to share with you some of my thoughts about the concept of ambition. I've always been a very, very ambitious person. I like projects that are challenging and risky and that push me out of my comfort zone. So I would just not be satisfied working on a low-risk project in which I already know everything I have to do. And I think that is because I love to learn new things, to gain experience and to become a better version of myself in order to finish the project. And the final result, wind. And the final result always ends up being something I deeply care about, something that somehow changed me. I'm trying to find a position where the wind cannot destroy my recording. Anyway, at the same time, being ambitious also brings some disadvantages. In my life, I have had a lot of ideas and projects, and I have to say I maybe had a lot of luck, but most of those projects worked out pretty well. So success after success, at least what I would consider success at that time, this would reinforce in my mind the idea that if I truly want something, I can make it happen. And I'm not convinced that this is a very, very good thing. I heard from many people this sentence, right? If you want, you can. But most of those people did try and they did make it. So I don't know, I feel like it's kind of easy to say that if you want, you can, when you have this status quo bias. Someone who has tried and failed is not going to speak out about it. They are not gonna say, if you want, you can, because they couldn't. So I don't know, I think that ambition can make you blind. You might end up putting all of your physical, emotional, and mental energy in a project that was just too risky, a project that had too many challenges, and the final outcome might not be what you expected, what you hoped for. And that is okay. I think failure is just part of the game, and failure should not break you. It should give you more XP. So I'm not saying that ambition is good or bad. All I'm saying is that there are nuances that it's good to acknowledge. I don't believe that just because you really want to do something, you can do it. But I also think that the final result doesn't really matter though. If you really want to do something, just try it. The outcome is not the most important part of this process. And I know it sounds really, really cliche, but success is not arriving at your destination. The journey itself is. So it can be hard to work so much on something and realizing that you have to stop because it's not worth it anymore. Sometimes you realize it's because colleagues and friends who have an external and more objective point of view, well, told you it wasn't worth it. But sometimes it's just not enough. In my case, I had to be sure. I wanted to reach that point where I would feel that even though my heart belonged to the project, every other rational side of me wanted to stop. And it's a very narrow and personal gray area, the one between being ambitious about a project and knowing when to stop. Finding mine was a very profound and constructive experience. I am yeah, I'm very happy that even though I spend a lot of time working on my videos on YouTube, I never feel like I'm wasting time. I enjoy every aspect of it, and I learn so much every minute I spend on my videos. Um, and every one of those minutes is worth it for me. So I don't know. I hope it will. This will never change. So what about you? Would you define yourself as an ambitious person? What is the most ambitious thing you ever done in your life? And what was the outcome? Was it what you expected? What did you learn from it? Let me know in the comment. I'm very curious. I'm quite happy lately because the weather is getting better. I really never thought I would be so affected by the weather, that my mood would be affected by the weather. But I don't know. I feel like after this winter, we had like very cold temperatures, and now it feels like spring is here, and I can feel a burst of motivation, adrenaline rush. I need to do stuff. So yeah, I'm quite happy. Right now the weather is not the best, but it's getting there slowly. Yeah, so I'm quite happy lately. Just want to share with you some ideas, some thoughts, and I hope you enjoyed this chilled little talk with me. So yeah, have fun, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye!